Easter, kindergarten. I hope you guys had a great spring break last week. I know it's probably disappointing for some of you who were planning big fun trips, but I hope you still had a chance to enjoy yourselves and that you enjoyed your Easter yesterday. And this is Mr. Parham being crazy. I hope over Easter break you guys had a chance to go into school and pick up your next chunk of work. Over the next few weeks, I'll be working to prepare the last 7 weeks of school. So since we are not going to be going back to school this year, you'll be able to pick up a whole nother binder here soon. I'll let you know when that date will be. But the work that you picked up, it should be fairly simple. If you haven't already done so, just open to the back of your page. This should be the last page of your writing that we just finished. You're writing about the alligator from last week, and your new work should just slide right in the back and you should be ready to go. If unfortunately you dropped it or got your pages mixed up somehow, it might be a little bit more challenging for you, but hopefully you'll be able to follow along and it'll function just like our binder has been functioning before. So it's all laid out exactly the same for you. So hopefully it's fairly easy for you, and we're gonna go ahead and get started right now with morning work. So let's go ahead and take a peek in our binders this week. Last week, if you remember, we learned about nouns, and that's a new thing for us, and we just had started to learn about it. And so let's practice our chant. Let's do it together 3 times, because the first time you might just be remembering how it goes. So remember, our chant goes like this. A noun is a person, place, or thing. Okay, let's try it 2 more times together. A noun is a person, place, or thing. A noun is a person, place, or thing. We're going to be using that again on our morning work today. Let's go ahead and take a peek and see what we're doing. All right, for morning work this week, you're going to be starting with this number. You're going to identify what the number is, and then you're going to color that many objects in. So our first number is the number 19. So you're going to color 19 of these watering cans, and you'll do the same then for this box. Our number down here is our number 10. So we're going to trace the letters for the word 10 and write the word 10 here. And then you're going to look at this box and identify how many 10s and 1s we have and how many that makes in all. And this box is a little new. It's looking at 10s and 1s. And so instead of it saying 10s and 1s, you have to write how many 10s are in the first 10 frame. So how many do we have here? Let's count how many we have in the first 10 frame. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So on this line, we're going to write our number 10 because we had 10 carrots in our first 10 frame. How many carrots do we have in our next 10 frame? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So on this line, we're going to write our number 9. So it'll say 10 plus 9 equals, and our number is 19. On the back of your morning work today, you're identifying beginning blend sounds. So you're looking for words that start the same way. So we have a plane, slide, sled, and planet. And the 2 that start the same way, you're going to color to match. Then you're going to circle the beginning blend for our word blindfold and our word clover. This box, we're practicing our sight word, and they tell us here we're looking for the sight word off. And we want to make sure it's spelled correctly. So it needs to be spelled O-F-F. So anywhere you see O-F-F in that order, you're going to color that cloud. This box, we're looking at our vowel sounds. If it has a short sound, we're going to color it blue, and a long sound, we're going to color it red. To help us with this, we're going to review our vowel sounds at the end of this video when you can see me a little bit better. But we have a tie, map, bus, flag, bee, and a goat. Down here we have a picture of a bone, and you need to identify if it's a person,
place, or thing. What kind of noun is the word bone? And this is our word tape. So you're going to spell out the word tape. To get that long A sound, don't forget we need to have a sneaky E that makes it say its name. So tape, sneaky E. Let's go ahead and practice our long and short vowel sounds together right now.
All right, we're gonna practice all 5 vowels. A, E, I, O, U. Let's start with A. So we'll do our long sound first. Remember, long, short sounds. A, apple. E, elephant. I, igloo. O, octopus. U, umbrella. So anywhere you see that short vowel sound, you're gonna color it blue. Anywhere you see those long vowel sounds, A, E, I, O, U, you're gonna color it red. That's your morning work for today. Let's go ahead and let's take a peek at what our new mystery word is for today. So you have a new mystery word paper, and don't worry, I'm going to figure out something. I know we don't really get to use Dojo anymore since we won't be in class together, but you will earn something for having all of these mystery words correct. So make sure you keep following along. Our mystery word for today is the word dog. Dog. So write that on your new paper for Monday, April 13th. Write the word dog. Our next session of math has us looking at the number 10 because 10 is such an important number in math. And so we're going to be practicing finding the number 10 and how we can have 2 numbers that when we put them together, they make the number 10. So today's work just has us identifying, is that 10? Or is it not 10? And it's fairly easy. So I think you guys are gonna be able to do this super quick and all on your own without any help. For this work today, you're gonna need a blue crayon and a yellow crayon. So I'm gonna find my blue and my yellow right now. There they are. Okay, blue and yellow. And on your paper today, it's got all sorts of different groupings of items. And our job is going to be to count these items. And if it has 10 in the group, we're gonna color it blue. And the other number, we're gonna color it yellow. So let's take a peek at the first one. So we have some Unifix cubes. Let's count them. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Do we have 10 Unifix cubes? We do. So we're gonna use our blue crayon and we're gonna color all of the Unifix cubes blue. I'm doing fast coloring. You're gonna do good coloring because you're gonna have lots of time to do it. Okay, so you're gonna color each of the Unifix cubes blue so that we know that there are 10 of them. Let's go ahead and count the bears next. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Are there 10 bears? No. Are there more than 10 or fewer than 10 bears? Yeah, there are fewer than 10 bears because we only had 7. So since we don't have 10 of them, we're gonna color them yellow. So I'm doing quick coloring. You're gonna do good coloring because you guys have all sorts of time to do your best coloring. Okay, so that group I colored yellow. You're gonna do that same thing for the rest of this paper, finding things that make 10 and things that are not 10, and finish the whole paper. Then, if you want an extra challenge today, see if you can find something that you have 10 of in your house. Maybe you have 10 plates or 10 forks or 10 crayons or 10 Legos. See if you can find groups of 10 in your house and send me some pictures on Dojo of the things that you can find. For phonics this week, most of you are working on the sounds that our letter I can make. Some of you are doing short I that says igloo. Others of you are doing long I that says I. Now, one of the ways that spells I is got our same, when two vowels go walking, the first one does the talking. And it looks like this. For our work this week, it's going to have an I followed by a letter E. When those two vowels go walking together, the I says its name, it says I, but the E says nothing. It doesn't say anything at all. The other way that spells I, the long I sound, is totally different because it doesn't have another vowel. It has 3 letters and 2 of them aren't vowels at all. Our other way that spells I is I-G-H. That's odd. What sound does letter G make normally? Yeah, G, like go, right? G, G, G. How about letter H? What does H normally say? Right? Feel that on your hand. I, G. That would be really challenging. But when we see I-G-H together, it makes our long I sound, and it says I. For instance, this word. So remember, I-G-H is going to say I. What does this first letter say? I-T. I-T. Night. Night. This is my word, night. Like right now, it is night time. This is tricky. So when you're doing your phonics work this week, make sure that you're looking for I-G-H partnered together because that's going to say our long I sound. Others of you this week are working on the letters C-H together. And CH, when we put it together, just like this, it says ch. Can you do that with me? Ch. I want you to put your hand in front of your mouth and feel how fast the air comes out of your mouth when you make that noise. Let's do it together. Ch. Do you feel how fast and hard it comes out of your mouth? Let's try it again. Ch. Excellent. So our CH together is going to say ch. That's your phonics for today. Guess what? You are all becoming better readers. I know you've been working on reading so hard while you've been at home, and I know you're going to continue to work really, really hard so that you can be the best readers possible when you go to first grade next year. Your reading levels have all been bumped up. That means that each of you has a harder level than you used to have. So it might be challenging the first few days. That's okay. That's why we want to read each passage 3 times, because that gives us all that extra practice so that we can continue to be a better reader. So today you've got your new reading levels. So they're going to be longer and harder than your old reading level was. So work really hard and ask for help when you need it. And if you can't remember, don't forget to watch the reading strategies video that I posted on YouTube to help you remember those 7 ways to figure out a word you don't know. After you read this 3 times, you're going to answer these comprehension questions. Then on the back today, you've got another find a word. And these words all start and have the letter U in the middle. So you're going to read the words and then find it and color it. Remember, all 3 letters either have to go in a line across or a line up and down. You can't do R-U-N. That doesn't work. You have to go R-U-N all the way across or all the way up and down. That's your reading for today. For writing this week, you're learning about one of the animals that you picked. Make sure that you've read it by Wednesday because we're going to do a Zoom call on Wednesday at 10:30 a.m. And during that call, you're each going to share one thing you learned about your animal this week. We'll see you then. Bye.